Hello ladies, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the day. So just to continue on from where I left off from the earlier video, I'm going to use embossing paste on a scrapbook page. So I've got my basics done. I've actually layered up my photo and I've cut out my few embellishments here. So I'll just put them aside for the minute. And I'm going to work on the 12 by 12. So I'm using a DSP, not the cardstock, but I'm still going to stamp and do embossing paste on it. So first up, I'm just going to do a little bit of stamping just to add a little bit of interest to the background. So the stamp set I'm using is Tasteful Textures, and it goes with this paper as well. So this is a lovely stamp set that you get lots out of. So I'm just going to ink up and just stamp randomly. I've got my stand over here, so it's not so great. I'm just working out that my photo is probably going to be about here, so where I'm going to do some stamping. Just bring this down. And I'll also take it up. So that's that one. I'm just going to bring in Early Espresso. That one I used was Grey Granite. And I come away that quickly. I've even got my really old Early Espresso ink, but that's okay, it still works. Just random. And that's about it. So I'm just going to put my picture and that back on just to work out about where I want things. So if I put this, I'm going to put this down here a little bit. This is Colby's birthday, and she's a very little girl. Like, she loves everything pretty, so we thought flowers and glitter was her. Yep, so that works okay. So I'll just move that off. So now I'm going to bring in one of my stencils. So I'm just going to bring in the circle stencil, and I'm just going to lay it randomly onto my page. I'm going to use the shimmer embossing paste. Open it up. I'm just going to use it straight from the pot. I'm only just using the plain white, not mixing any colours. And I'm just half putting it over a piece of DSP, sorry. Just scraping it over. You can have it as thick as you like. I do mine quite thin. And can you see just that tiny little bit of glitter there? Now I'm just going to randomly do it around the different sides. And down here, I'm not even going to fill in the whole circle. I'll lift that up to see whether you can see that. And I think I need a little bit over this side as well. So you can see that it goes a fair way, because I still haven't gone back and got any more embossing paste. So you can really scrape it on. And just lift that up. I'll turn it back around. I'm going to put my lid back on just for now. And just wiping off your tool so it doesn't stick. Got a little bit on there. Now Colby also likes butterflies, so I'm going to give her a few butterflies. So I'm just going to use the plain embossing paste for this, and I'm going to mix up a colour. So I'll set this aside so you can see me doing that again. Just bring in your silica mat, and I only want a little bit. So just grab that out. And I'm going to use the bit darker pink this time. Just one spot on my silica mat, and just mix it in with the embossing paste. Just mix it round. If you want darker than that, just add a few more spots, a few more drops of the re-inker. So I'll put that aside and bring my DSP back in. And I'm going to bring in, I've just punched out a butterfly. It's a double butterfly punch, so I've just stuck that bit back over, and I'm just going to use this little one. So I'm just going to, one little butterfly there. I'll put this back in here. I'll do one down there. Come up the top. Doesn't matter that you go over your stamping, that all adds interest to your page. Now I've got nothing to do a heading or anything on this page, so I'm just going to fill in the top. When I go home I might be able to put a heading somewhere. Another little butterfly there. So I'm going to have my flowers here, so I might just do one more down this corner, like so. So you don't need to have a lot of embossing paste on your project to make it look interesting. So that's just a little bit with our stencils and our butterflies, and I think that's enough at this stage, because you don't want to go over the top. You just want to add a little bit of interest to your page. So I'm going to actually adhere down my photo first. I just use Tombow once I've done all the cardstock sticking. So I'll go up a little bit. It's very hard to see whether it's straight in my confined space. So I'll add that to there. Now I've already stuck my little dimensionals on the back. So I want to cover up that bare bit of the photo. So I've just used the dimensionals here to even out the height of the cardstock. And I'm going to add these flowers here. So I'll need a few more dimensionals. Now the flower that we did before, when we added a little bit of glitter just onto the petals, I'm going to use that as well. So remember I just added a little bit of this shimmer paste to these petals, and that just makes it look interesting. I'm just going to add that one as well. So without much effort, you've added your shimmer paste here with your stencil. Just with a punch out, you've added your little butterflies and a bit of shimmer onto your flower. And just with your stamping in the background, that adds enough interest for a very simple page. I'll just bring in a couple of others to show you. I might put that aside so it dries a little bit. So this is another one I done. This splodgy bit here, all I got was quite a bit of paste and added 2 drops to it. I didn't mix it, I just squashed it on, like with this thing, just squashed it like that. And that just brought the, waved it. A bit like the shaving cream technique, really. And then I just used another stencil cutout here, and this is just your white, this stencil cutout I just made myself. I just put it on like so and used the white, just the plain white, not the shimmer. And I did stamping in the background, it's a bit hard to see. And that's about all I did on that one. So it just adds enough interest. You can see how I've stamped over this one here. You can see a little bit of stamping over it, so that's how you can add your colour as well. And then this one is basically the same as the other. I've just used the little dots on the corner and added the butterflies. So they're the same pictures because with the 2 children, you need all their scrapbook pages have to be the same in their book, so I can't do one without the other. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed just the ideas that you can use with your embossing paste, and I really do hope you go out and purchase the embossing paste and give it a go, because it does add interest to your cards and your scrapbooking pages. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.